All right, welcome everyone to the Zoom tutorial. I'm going to try to break it up because there is kind of a bunch of steps here. So we're going to start by going to our Zoom general home screen, so zoom.us. Once logged in, you should get something that looks similar to this. And to start, we are going to go to schedule a meeting. There's a couple different places where you can choose that. Schedule a meeting. For me, this is going to be my second period Zoom link. And even though it gets complex with A and B schedules, my second period, I'm going to give them all the same Zoom link. So I'll name this ELA 8 second period. Boom. Now, second semester, the first Tuesday of second semester for this class, which is February 2nd, I will select that. So the start of the class is February 2nd, and second period is from 10:15 to 11:15. Now you'll notice Zoom doesn't have on the 15s in their drop-down menu, but you can type it, so 10:15. However, you then have to click it once it shows up, a weird, funky feature. Duration 1 hour, so from 10:15 to 11:15. And now you have your first Zoom meeting set up. However, we want this to be a recurring meeting that shows up regularly. So I'm going to select the recurring meeting. And then instead of daily, I'm going to select weekly. And since second period is on Tuesday, Thursday, Tuesday's already selected, I'm going to add Thursday. Okay, so now this meeting is every Tuesday and Thursday, and the last step with the setup of the recurring section is to choose an end date. So looking at our schedule, the last day of the school year is June 18th. So even if we're not in hybrid then, even if we're whatever, I'm going to set my Zoom to go up until June 18th. That way I don't have to change it later in case something happens. So again, my second period, which meets Tuesday, Thursday, from 10:15 to 11:15, so 1 hour, and it is going until June 18th, 2021. This is what your setting should look like, varied, of course, by the time period and whether it's a Tuesday, Thursday, or Wednesday, Friday class. So now I'm going to scroll down. There is a waiting room. Great. Require authentication to join. Great. That's selected. Video. Yes, yes. Audio, both. I like to mute participants upon entry. That way there's no strange noises when they enter. And boom, I'm set. If you needed to add an alternative host, you could, but that is my settings for my second period. So I'm going to save. And there we go. What I'm going to do, and now this is a setup meeting, and this will be active every Tuesday, Thursday from 10:15 to 11:15. I'm going to add it to my Google Calendar because I love to have my links all organized on my calendar. So let it sign me in. And now we see the link. So it tells you all the crazy details about Zoom. It has the link. And I'm going to leave it like this. ELA second period. It has the time. It'll notify me 10 minutes before. Perfect. So I'm going to go ahead and save that onto my calendar. So now as I look into next week, you will see right here, I have my second period. I'm just going to change the color. Zoom link on my calendar. Okay. Now, there is something cool we can do with this. We can automatically insert this onto our students' Google Calendars by clicking the 3 dots, and we click copy to. For me, I'm going to copy it to my ELA second period A. So this is the Google Classroom that I've already set up for next semester. If I copy to that class, now whenever they log in and they sign into the Google Classroom, this shows up on their Google Calendar. So now students already have access to it if they go to their calendar and they're in Google Classroom, which is a sweet little feature. So again, I hope that helps. If you have to stop and watch it back a couple times, that's fine, but make sure you select that recurring meeting, select the days, and select an end date for your session. If you have any questions, feel free to give me a holler, but I hope this was worth your time. Thanks.